Wow, what a gorgeous day it is to take down a tree. What do you think? Taking down the last pin oak over here. I got it all rigged up. Got a snatch block on the tree back there, 100 feet of rope this way, a little bit more than 100 feet of rope this way. Tractor's gonna pull just to make sure it goes in the right direction. It's a 100-foot pin oak for sure, at least 100 feet. I think we're gonna send the drone up and get a true measurement on it here. But should fall this way, and there's not a lot of branches on it. This is the third pin oak and the last one for this property. Cut down that one over there 2 years ago. I cut down this one here last year. Cut down that maple over there last year. And now, there she, oh boy, look how tall she is. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. So we're cutting her down with the old MS500, the brand new MS500i, 36-inch bar. It's gonna reach through it just fine. And I've got some helpers here with me, my brother and my dad. He's gonna drive the tractor. He's gonna supervise, and we're gonna get this thing knocked down. What do you say? Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right. All right, hold everything. Let's talk about this tree. Oh yeah, so excited to get this thing knocked down. And it didn't go the way I wanted it to. It didn't go the way I expected it to, that's for sure. Yeah, let's say it that way. I didn't go the way I expected it to. So this tree had a lot of weight that way towards the garage, and especially one limb. But I thought I could overcome that by tying it off and pulling it. I had plenty of leverage, plenty of rope, plenty of power, I thought. So lesson number one, my dad told me this before we started. I should have tied the rope up higher, more leverage, more power, because when you have tension, you have to overcome it with force, or when you have resistance, you have to overcome it with force. And this had a lot of resistance going that way. I needed a lot of force going that way. So that was lesson number one. Lesson number two is this thing was dead, and oh my gosh, I mean, look at this. It's just, there's nothing there. So, and you might be able to see in the video, whereas I'm cutting through and I'm leaving a lot of holding wood over here, this thing starts to go that way because this is all soft and that's where it wants to go. So it's not only going to my left right now, it was going almost 90 degrees of where I was cutting it. So lesson number two was, and I learned this from that big job I did over my friend's house when that tree went sideways, when the tree starts to sit back against your cut and it's not going the way you want it to, stop cutting. Stop cutting. So I was kind of forced to stop cutting. My saw got pinched over here. Started wedging it. I really never wedged a tree over. I've cut trees with my dad all our lives. I'm not a professional tree cutter, but because we've done it so much, I've got a lot of knowledge of it. And then of course I'm learning as I go. I'm learning from other people, but I'm no means a professional tree cutter. But anyway, once I stopped cutting, started driving the wedges in, and that put the weight of the tree far enough that way toward the fall that the tractor was able to pull it and get it to fall down that way. So now that we've gone all over that, now that we've gone over all of that, let's go to the video of the tree coming down and you'll see what I'm talking about. Put some tension on it. Not too much. That's good. It's sitting back. Pull some more. Can you try pulling more? You're spinning. I've got it wedged pretty good. Can you back up and take a different path? Okay. There it goes. Keep going. That was a... All right, it is down. The most dangerous part is done. So now, let's get her cleaned up. Okay, well, the only thing left to do now is to take off these stumps. That wraps up this tree job. Thank you for watching. It was a little intense for me anyway. Probably wasn't as bad for you watching. I don't like them to go that way. I want them to go smooth, and I don't want any nervousness at all. But we got it done. It's kind of like an airplane. Any landing you can walk away from is a good landing. So any tree that eventually falls the way you wanted it to is a good fell. So anyway, I appreciate you watching. I'm going to take these tree stumps off. Enjoy that. That'll be it for this one. We'll see you next time.